Good afternoon on this fine, lovely morning. Looking just shabby as ever, but the head is smooth. You know what I'm saying? Still looking shabby. Just saying. It's been kind of rough out here, as you can tell. So, back in the Midwest, as you can tell. Home. Back in the nothing. But, on another note, every time I see a Super 8, I think about put on. I ran up in my spot, so now I'm working out the Super 8. Shout out to Jeezy. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. Out here in nothing, but only a few, maybe like 2 hours, I don't know, outside of, guess where? You never guess. That's right, Chicago, again. Nothing wrong with Chicago. I keep going to Chicago. Passing through Chicago, going to Wisconsin. We're going further into Wisconsin, be right on the border. Small town, I guess. Right outside of Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota. So, sitting out here at this Petro. Stay here. Trying to get some shade, that's all. Hot as shit. But yeah. Whew. Didn't end up going to Houston. Ran out of hours. Was running low on hours, so ended up getting a load to keep me up here. Still trying to get out west, trying hard. But yeah, what I've seen over the last few days. Well, first, I had a comment on my last video saying I should address that they're curious as what I'm talking about, all of the above, about females in their laundry. Well, I can't do that. I can't address that. For the only reason is my kids watch this. Now, if you really want to know, I'll tell you. You just got to hit me up personally. But, yeah. Anyway, what I've seen over the past few days. First and foremost, the funniest thing I seen, well, one of the funniest things I seen was Michigan State Police car. You know, they still got the little gumball machine, that one little circle, like Naked Gun, on their police car. Where they do that at? Michigan, that's where. Then goes to B. B tried to sting me the other day. Landed on my hand, I felt it. Getting ready to put that sting in me, I plucked it. It chased me, pissed off. I stopped its progress of stinging me. And you have such an attitude about that, Mr. B. Or Miss B, whatever the fuck. Well, anyway. Second thing I seen was in Ohio. They must not do any state inspection in Ohio on their vehicles. I seen the raggediest shit right down the street. Oh my gosh. This thing was hilarious. Car had no The tail lights was all jacked up. Trunk was smushed in. The whole car was a piece of shit. And they got on the interstate. I said, damn. See, in VA, you driving something around like that, we had state police, city cops. But really, you don't want to get on the interstate dealing with the state police, because they gonna take you up out that joint on the side of the road and tow it. And you're gonna be assed out walking on some hot cement up off the interstate. You better call a ride, because your car gonna be gone. What else? That's the two funniest things I've seen. I've been through Columbus. Shout out Ra's al Ghul. Took a whole tour of Ohio. Only city I didn't hit was Cincinnati. Been there before. I was ready to get up out of Ohio. Still ready to run solo. Nothing's changed. So, trying to think. I've seen some other stuff. Seen some pretty cool things. Everybody talk about it's no jobs. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's really no jobs. This ain't about trucking or whatever. I mean, driving trucks. I'm not getting into that right now. No, I went to McDonald's distribution center while I was out there, but I didn't go there. Went to deliver to this place across the street from it. McDonald's distribution center is humongous. You got all these frozen food trucks coming in one side, and they distribute it into the little McDonald's trucks on the other side, and then they roll out. That place is humongous. Probably was full of chicken nuggets inside of. I was delivering to this recycling place. We had a truck full of scrap metal, and that was pretty cool, because they take the scrap metal and all of it, you pull in there is all of this scrap metal, and then it's all of this aluminum and different stacks and bundles of metal laying around. They take it inside this big building, and they make ingots. These big ingots that they put in hot furnaces to make other aluminum or steel or pieces or rolls, like aluminum rolls that they use for stamping vehicles. It was pretty neat. And the way they get it off, they take your trailer, put it on this lift, and it tilts it back, like, and it just dumps all the aluminum out. Well, all of the scrap metal. Seen Bob Evans' farm. That was a huge farm. It looked like a really big money maker, for real. Seen his farm. Also seen, where else did I go? I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. Oh shit, I thought I needed my wallet. I got some money in my pocket. I can go in the store and get me something. I left my wallet in the truck. Dick's Sporting Goods. Distribution center. I was looking at somebody. It's in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania. I mean, this place is huge too. Went to Abercrombie and Fitch. Went to their distribution center. I don't wear their clothes, but I went there. And I went to a lot of different places. All these places have now hiring signs out. So if anybody lives in these areas and know these distribution centers that I'm talking about, all of them are hiring. You know, it's getting to be the holidays. Some people not working or whatever, or you want to look for a new job or a better paying job. I don't know how much they pay or anything like that, but they are hiring. Seen the signs out now hiring. One of them was hiring. Dick's Sporting Goods was hiring, and they had their wage out there. It said starting at, I couldn't really get it. It was like $12 to something else. So I guess entry level is $12. I don't know how the cost of living is in the area, so I don't know if that's enough. I know in Hampton Roads, where I'm from, that's not quite enough. But I don't know, it was a range. I don't know what their pay range was. They didn't have any information about their positions or anything out there. Just said they're hiring, starting at blah, blah, blah to whatever that number was. I didn't get the second one because I was pulling in. But yeah, there's a lot of places that are hiring. Went to another manufacturing plant. I've been to, that was pretty cool to go to a manufacturing plant, considering I'm from manufacturing. I can't remember what they made. No, I went to Alcoa. Those of you, some of you might have heard it, but those of you who are from around my way, y'all know what Alcoa is. I delivered some ingots there. I don't know what this Alcoa made, because I seen Alcoa made some rims too. They make forged rims for vehicles. One out my way makes like airplane parts and stuff. I've been to some cool places, and all these places are hiring. I've seen some really strange things. Like I was saying, those wrecked cars and stuff like that. But yeah, get to see some nice things out here on the road. Find out where all this product comes from that we see in the store, all these distribution centers. Because we of course, I know what had to sneeze. Oh, go. Boogers everywhere. No, I'm playing. No, what I was saying is that I was saying something. Oh, around my way, we got the Target distribution center, Walmart. We probably got some other distribution centers around there. I just don't know where they are. Well, I've seen them off the side of the interstate. I think they just general freight. But yeah, to see all these different places, it's pretty neat. Yeah, speaking of, you know, we talking about distribution centers. I'm out here, you know, Indiana. You can't see it. I'll try to get a picture of it before I leave. But Advanced Auto Parts Distribution Center is over there on the other side of the interstate. It's a big white building. You can probably see the roof past those trucks. It says Advanced Auto Parts. So, fortunately, I'm doing this on my cell phone, so I don't have like state-of-the-art camera yet where I can zoom in, turn it around, and all that. And when I get my truck, I want to get a dash cam that's two-way, so I'll be able to do this and drive legally. And you know, I put some videos up of me going on the highway, different places, but I'll speed up the footage so you won't be sitting there and just watching it. Probably put some cool music behind it or something. Anyway, and yeah, I mean, on this side alone, it looks like it has about, I want to say about 20 to 30 bays, and that's not even counting the other side. You know, I'm talking about doors. I know some of y'all might got about like 20 or 30 real bays. But yes, it's stuff you run into. See, that's what I'm saying. You run into stuff. I mean, I just showed you I'm in the middle of a cornfield at a truck stop at the interstate right there. Other side of the interstate is the Advanced Auto Parts Distribution Center. When you get in these trucks, you start seeing all these different things, then you pass info out. So I'm between Indianapolis and Chicago. So anybody that live in this area, if you don't know, I don't know whether they're hiring or you don't even know that that's out there, Advanced Auto Parts Distribution Center is right there. I don't know if they're hiring. I don't know where I am. You can Google it and find it. And you can Google Earth it probably and find it from above and figure out the address, phone numbers, and all of that stuff. I don't know. I don't know anything about this place. But every truck stop I've been to is hiring. Every single one of them. So it's There's some jobs out here to be had. It's just that, you know, you got to find them, I guess. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. And you know, but the saddest place I went to was Michigan. I didn't make it to Detroit, but I seen some cool stuff in Michigan, the Motor Mile, I seen the Goodyear plant, and some other vendors and stuff of the automakers. But it was also some empty warehouses there, and some that can see off the side of the interstate, some empty look like suppliers or whatever. Well, I don't want to say they're empty, but they were just shut down. It was kind of sad because it looked like it was, that area looked like it was popping when the car industry was like booming to the max. I don't know how long ago, whether that was because of the recession or they've been shut down a while or they just shut down or whatever. I don't know, but it was amazing and it was sad at the same time. But I was like, this is a huge industry, and it's a different look. Obviously, because I'm from Mid-Atlantic, we say Virginia's bottom of the north, top of the south. Is real crazy. It's how it is. It's like we're not southern and we're not northern. It's weird. Just such a mix. But when you go further south, how much agriculture? Well, out here is a lot of agriculture, but it's predominantly agricultural area. Then when you go to northern states, the northern states, how industrial it is. And you know, you learn about this in school between the two halves of the country, north and south. But to see it firsthand, it's like amazing. It's like everything is like really industrial and like blue collar, like hard work. Not saying that farming and this stuff is not hard work. That is hard work. I tried that before with my uncle. It's really hard. Hot, dirty, just like if you worked in the factory or some factory. But yeah, it's amazing seeing the different sides of everything. I want to see the West. Haven't seen the West, but what I've seen, you can definitely tell the difference between the industries. But yeah, it's been really cool. It's been a real cool journey, you know. So, but if you're sitting at home, like I keep saying, and you're not doing anything, and you looking for a job, you got clean record, clean pee, you got clean hair. People say you can clean the hair up and, you know, add some tests and clean that pee out. I ain't worried about that, so I ain't have to deal with that. You know, you're in fairly decent health and stuff like that. You know, get out here and get trucking, seeing some of the same stuff. And then, you know, one thing about it, I'm seeing all these places that's hiring. I could potentially find a job that pay me a whole lot of money if I don't want to do trucking and want to just move there. Because I know where it is. I have been there, of course. I just gotta apply. And I got a Class A CDL that has nothing to do with manufacturing. But if I don't like the job, I can always go back and drive trucks. Always. And the more endorsements you get on your CDL, the bigger your resume is. Basically, your license is your resume. So yeah, I could try something, don't like it. Well, I'm going back to trucks till I find something else. Drive trucks for 6-7 more months. Come across something else. I can't keep uprooting kids and stuff like that. I'm just talking about, okay, if you're a single person or it's just you and your lady and y'all don't mind moving and stuff like that, I can do that. Or y'all can drive trucks together. Yes, you know, driving these trucks around not easy. It's definitely an adjustment, but it's an advantage to it. You can find a lot of things. So whenever I decide to get out of driving, if I don't have my own trucks, music's still not popping. Other ventures that I'm getting into, if that hasn't taken off, I still got a whole lot of options out here. It's just about up and moving, which ain't a problem. By getting that Class A CDL, I took a lot of the risk out. Because if things don't work out, I can always say, you know, my kid's about to graduate high school. I got a 4-year-old. But always be like, look, y'all can just go on back to VA. If they decide they want to come with me. And I'm gonna get back on this road. It ain't work out here, sorry. But no, seriously though, trucking offers a lot of different options, different avenues. So like I say, you know, I'm trying to be positive for people who are stuck in a hard spot. I wasn't stuck in a hard spot. My spot was just like any other person. I had issues with bills and things like that, but I had a good job. But this just offered something else, and I'm reaping some of the benefits right now. So as it goes on, I reap more of them. Benefits aren't totally monetary. They're seeing things that I didn't know what was out here or where it was at, but now I do. I haven't ran into any lot lizards yet. Don't want to. Be out here messing with these lot lizards, come down with the itchy and scratchy show. Then you won't want to do your own laundry. But yeah. Anyway, I enjoy rocking with y'all today on this lovely Wednesday. I'm gonna step aside for a few minutes, get me something to eat. I know there's one thing on all my videos I talk about eating. I'm gonna explain why. It's not because I'm a hungry fat guy. I just stay hungry. I usually do these videos when I get up. So I don't know a person, well, there's some people out there that don't eat when they wake up. But you know, I do work for a living. I go to sleep and I wake up, I want some breakfast or something. It is what it is. So I'm gonna go find me something to munch on. And they got an iron skillet in here. I don't really want no breakfast. It's like afternoon. I mean, I wouldn't mind some good breakfast, but what I want to find is an original pancake house. I can't be driving that day. After you eat the original pancake house, those of you who had it, if it has the same effect on you that it has on me, I just want to chill the rest of the day. The last thing I need to be doing is standing behind or sitting behind a steering wheel, driving for hundreds of miles. I'll drive my fat ass home. That's different. I saw a McDonald's sign. I don't really mess with McDonald's too much, but I saw a sign. It was right across the street. I think I'm gonna walk over here real quick to see what's goody. Yes, it says see what's goody. Trying to see what's going on. See if this street is even safe to cross, I don't know. It looks like a small street or whatever. But yeah, it's time for me to start looking around and walking away from my truck. Where the truck area was all parked at. I don't know where I'm at. Seen a truck full of pigs the other day. That's not new. You know, being from Hampton Roads, we got Smithfield meat packing plant. It's always the strangest thing to say, meat packing plant. Alright. Oh, it ain't too bad to cross this street. I just gotta find my way around. It's only hit by no truck. Luckily, 18-wheelers move slow. It's like, oh, that's not the truck stop, McDonald's. So another truck stop, like a little McDonald's across the street. Oh, it's about to be interesting. I don't know. I'm about to find out what's gonna come of this. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, you wanna get up from around your situation or whatever. Think about driving trucks. I mean, it ain't a must do, but just think about it. You meet a lot of people too. A lot of business owners. Well, one thing you could do, if you want to open a business, you get into driving trucks, you could always buy your truck, get your LLC and everything. Got a business. You go up under a carrier. Yeah, they're gonna take a percentage of it or whatever. Well, I see over there, I had enough of that in Cedar Rapids. But you know, go up on the carrier, get you some freight like that, make you some money. I mean, it's a few avenues. But anyway, this has been me, Mr. Locked and Loaded. And bees, ever since I almost got stung by that bee and messed with my head. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. I'm about to go in here and give me some McDonald's. Yeah, exciting. All right, enjoy.